This is Margot Tripsa, and this is tutorial number 3 of the orientation module. In this tutorial, I will talk about how you can use G Suite with Promethean boards or Sony projectors. In other words, I will show you what you can do if you, for any reason, don't want to use Active Inspire. G Suite is actually the new name of Google Apps for Education, and it includes Gmail, Google Docs, Google Drive, Calendar, applications that belong to Google. If you use Active Inspire, you create flip charts. Those flip charts look like PowerPoint presentation, for instance. Therefore, if you don't want to use Active Inspire, something similar that you could use would be either Google Slides or Google Drawings. First, I will show you how to use Google Drawings. So the first thing you need to do is go to the Google menu, the 9 little dots you can see at the top of your screen. Then if you click on it, you will see the G Suite applications. You will go to Google Drive. So you will see all your folders, and then you need to decide where you want to save your work. I will just go to New, and then you cannot see Google Drawings here. Maybe that's one of the reasons why not too many people use Google Drawings. But if you go to More, it will show up here. So this is Google Drawings. So Google Drawings is much more like Microsoft Publisher. If you want, you can create posters, or you can just use it as a canvas. There's this checkered canvas, and that tells you that it has a transparent background. To change the color of it, you just right click on it, and then you can pick a different color. So I can make this background a different color, or maybe just I want it to be white, not transparent. To change the dimensions of the canvas, you can just drag one corner, and then it will be bigger. If you want it to cover maybe more of your board. And then you can also go to File, Page Setup. If you go there, you can see that you can change the dimensions of the page, or you can go to Custom, and then you can choose Standard. Standard is the one that comes by default. In case you want it to be portrait or landscape, then this is what you need to play with. So I can go here, for instance, Page Setup, and then Custom, and I'm gonna flip the 7.5 and 10, and then it's gonna look like this. Back button, okay, back one more time. I will show you a couple of the tabs you have here. So for instance, you can insert different things. You can insert shapes, insert shapes. If you want a circle, then you can draw a circle here. And then if you want to change the color of your circle, you go to the Fill tab, and you can make it purple. You can make it bigger or smaller. So if you need another shape, you just need to repeat the process. Then I have a triangle, and then you can make it a different color. That's a little too bright. Okay, and then something interesting, if you go to Insert, you can also insert all kinds of lines or arrows. Or, this is very interesting, the Scribble button. This allows you to freehand draw anything you want. So if the students want to write something on the board, they can just use the Scribble option, and then they can write on the board. You can write inside the shapes if you double click inside the shape, triangle or circle. You can also add floating text boxes if you want. So you can go to Insert, Text Box, and then you can type whatever you want in the box. The advantages that using Google Drawings give you, as opposed to using just simply your whiteboard, the different functionality that Google Drawings offers, and also the fact that it is saved automatically. Now I will talk about how you can use Google Slides to create your lessons and to teach your classes. Instead of creating flip charts with Active Inspire, what you can do is create Google Slide presentations. So what you need to do is go to New, and then Google Slides. Okay, then you need to title your presentation, Science Lesson, okay, and then you have a title page. You can choose a template. and this is where you need to go to create a different slide. If you want to insert a picture, you can choose this slide, for instance, and then you will have a title, and then you go to insert, and you can insert images. You can take a snapshot of something, or you can grab a picture that you have in your Google Drive, or you can search for one. Okay, then to create a new one, you think about what you want to do. If you want to compare and contrast something, maybe you want to have this one. If not, if it's just text, then you can choose this one, or you can insert a video if you want. Video. Okay, so to insert a video, you go to insert. If you have a video in your Google Drive, and then you can embed your video going here, or just by pasting a link to it. If I go to video, if I don't have the link, then what my options are is to look for it right now. Water cycle. You will stay with the same theme, and then if you like it, you can easily embed it into your Google slide presentation. So you can ask your students to do many things. You can embed multimedia, and it's very easy to use, and just like with Google Drawings, everything is automatically saved, and it's so easy to share the presentation with your students. So it's not that only you have the lesson, you can share it with the students who maybe don't come to school. Maybe if somebody needs to review the content, it's just a click away. Share, and then you can share with your students or parents or other teachers. You can work collaboratively, so it's a pretty good tool to use and pretty easy to use. Thank you for your attention.